Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6. I have been super busy. I know I had an episode yesterday, and that's pretty crazy as it is, but I've been super busy in between trying to make as much progress as possible on the Guardian farm. And to be fair, this is really taking shape. This is really going quite well. Now, I will reiterate that the reason I want to get this done as quickly as possible, even though it is one of those mega projects that we've been working on this season previously, is because I want Sahara to be able to sell the different things that you get from a Guardian farm. Sea lanterns and prismarine and dark prismarine and all that stuff. Maybe even sell fish, even though I don't know anyone except Cub fan who would eat fish. It's kind of a weird food source. Now, I'm doing this with a little bit of a redstone technique, and the reason for that is because I got a message from my friend MumboJumbo, who is a fantastic Minecrafter, and I've spoken about him before. And he was like, hey Escal, what are you doing? You gotta clear the water using some smart techniques. And yeah, this would have been better if I would have had invisibility potions, but I'm all out at the moment, so I have to do this without it and be shot a little bit. But basically, if we build a smart piston system right here, this is what I've been doing for the last 3 rows. We build a smart piston system there, redstone torch, a repeater, and a dust bit there. And then we have a dropper here where we put all our sand. This is a super quick way, or well, it's still a bit of a grindy process. This will place down the sand for me, and it is way quicker than placing it down manually. Now, this will eventually reach push limit, where nothing happens when you place a block once it's placed down 11 rows of sand, but I can definitely recommend this process because to rebuild this thing is, well, super simple. I mean, it's 5 blocks or so, or 5 items that I need to change. So once again, the piston goes there, you have a block right there, and a block there, and then a block there, and there. And Guardians shooting me in the butt. Yeah, you should really consider having invisibility potions, because the time spent just trying to defend myself from these idiot fishes is ridiculous. But you put a dropper next to the piston, redstone dust there, torch there, and the repeater there. And there you go. Now again, you have rebuilt the smart piston placer, and you can go ahead and do the same thing again. This is really fantastic. Now, of course, this doesn't clear any water, and as you can see, I've left a 5 gap in between here. You could, I suppose, you could do this for the entire monument if you have a lot of sand, which you could buy from Sahara, which is, by the way, definitely going to open today in this episode later. So yeah, you could do that. But Nembon also showed me how to sponge, and I haven't yet tested this, but you're supposedly going out 2 blocks in these 5 wide columns, placing down a sponge, and then you do it again. But it didn't really work there, so that's not a great start. 2 blocks sponge. It worked then. That's really strange. Why did that water source not go away? 1, 2, sponge. Yeah, this looks like it's actually working, and then once you're done with the first level, you'd come down 2 blocks and do the same thing on the row underneath, and then jump down and do collection of the sponges. And that should be working. Why did I start it here where I didn't have the column completed? Whoops. I have made my way back to the Hermit lands and come to a place that smells of victory. This is the G-Team base. I haven't been here in so long, and it just brings back so much memories. Except for, how do I actually get down? Is it this? Oh, it's this way. Okay. The reason I've come back here is because I remember that we had potions over there, and I'm looking for invisibility potions. I got 3 of these, but to do this Guardian project, it's going to be a lot easier with them, so why would we have no invisibility potions available? Invisibility potions is like the one cheeky potion that you want to use when you're in a war. I was so sure that we had more. I'm guessing all of this is free real estate, by the way. Everything that's here, because... oh, there's even a diamond in here. Yeah, because, I mean, this is not being used anymore, and I had a look at the storage system. It is completely emptied out. Someone has completely emptied it out. So I'm just gonna assume that I can take whatever I want from here. I mean, a lot of this was actually contributed by me, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But there are seriously no... Why do we have water breathing potions in the Civil War? What? That's the weirdest thing. I wonder if Cubfans Workshop... Oh my goodness, what? Look at this! What the heck? There are so many mobs here. This is absolutely ridiculous. I should probably spend some time sleeping. I wonder if Cubfans Workshop still have stock. It looks a little bit... Well, this entire area is very... very destroyed. It truly looks like a war zone. Am I gonna get murdered when I go in here? Hello? Oh, I think that's a bad sign. This is spooky. Invisibility! Oh, for goodness sake, he has emptied it out. I'm gonna have some cake. Thank you. That cake tastes very, very greedy and concorpy. So I cannot find any place that sells invisibility potions. And they can be quite useful. I'm seeing a bit of a business opportunity in the future for Sahara. I may have to speak with Mumbo about some kind of potion brewer machine. That being said though, the only potions that I could ever see is useful, to be honest, is the invisibility potions. But anyway, I got myself 3 potions left from my Jevin shop, and that was all that he had stocked. And he hasn't been on in ages, so I don't think he's going to stock it in a while. I'm going to head back to the Mycelium Island and try this new sponge technique with my 3 potions. Getting to my Mycelium Island is kind of like Grian's Elytra course. It's a little bit tricky and it's in the nether. I definitely need to get a proper tunnel to this thing because it takes absolutely ages to fly through the small gaps and come back here. So I finished placing down this column here, and now I want to give this new sponge technique a real tester. So we got 2 blocks, we go sponge, and we got 2 blocks away, and this should always clear 30 blocks of water, if I am to believe my good friend MumboJumbo, and he's a very smart man, so I am trusting him. Okay, so then once we reach the edge here, we are now supposed to go 1, 2... am I gonna reach that? Is that... I think he said that we should go to this layer, 2 blocks below it, and then do the exact same thing. So sponge there, block, block, sponge. And we should be able to simply come down to this line and just collect our sponges and do it all over again. Yeah, I gotta give it to Nembom. This technique feels way superior than spending extra time creating 5x5 holes or 4x4 holes of grids and then diving in with sponges. This feels like a way smarter technique. Now, even with this mega technique of doom, which is definitely a lot more efficient than what I was doing previously, make no mistake, this is still a mega project of doom. It's still gonna take me a long time to get this entire thing completed, but I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep chipping at it, and with this, I think if I place down that there, yep, and then this can go right, well, I gotta kill the corners. I think this can go right here. Yeah, that's another column completely emptied. And remember, I didn't have to spend any time in making the grid with the sand placed sideways, because that was obviously one of the things that took a lot of time as well to do. Now I want to check out the progress of our creeper farm, because this thing has been running, and while it's currently just working in the nighttime because of a light bug, it is now confirmed that that bug is actually fixed in the next version of Minecraft. So that is great news, and look at all this gunpowder and string that it has produced. And this is in addition to me crafting 3 full shulker boxes of rockets. Yeah, this is really good. Now, I will say this. I got a lot of comments saying, but hey, Mumbo has a creeper farm and a witch farm. Why have you made a creeper farm, Iskal? Well, first of all, the more the merrier, right? The more gunpowder we can produce in between the 3 of us for Sahara is obviously going to mean better prices and more sales for the customers, which is really, really important, because we need to compete with Concorp, and they're selling a shulker box of rockets for 9 diamonds, including the shulker box. We got to be able to compete with that. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that I simply like to be able to produce my own stuff. I know that I'm going to be using majority of the rockets that I produce in the rocket factory for my own benefit and my own use, and I'd like to be self-sufficient in my consumables and make sure that I produce the things that I use. This is a thing that happens way too frequently when just playing on your own on the server and doing all the grindy bits, so yeah, rockets are definitely needed. I mean, it is really fun to be able to do this and not think about anything. But anyway, as we land, check a look at this. Mumbo and Grian are online. I think it's time to head over to the Sahara headquarters. I think it's time to do the final bits and bobs and finally, launch Sahara. It's been over 3 months in production. I'm so very proud of it. Let's get out of here. So I got over here, and as I did, MumboJumbo whispered to me, "Hey Iskal, it's not working. The decoders are flowing the system. They are locking every single module. We have to fix this very quickly, and we have to fix it so that Grian doesn't realize that there's something wrong, because he's gonna freak out." So the past 2 hours, me and Mumbo have spent on patching up some of the redstone here in order for it to accommodate the items. Officially, in Grian's mind, we have been stocking it, which we've also done. So we've actually stocked Sahara now. But yeah, there was a lot of issues. Now the funny thing in those 2 hours is that I managed to catch Mumbo saying something very, very special. Say that again?
No, you're not recording that.
No, I didn't hear you. I was doing something else. Sorry. Say that again?
I need
definitely recording. He's definitely recording.
I know he's recording.
What do you need?
I need 9 lots of 6 stacks of ice.
And after that little segment, he went on with how much everybody loves ice, and specifically he cares and loves ice more than anyone, it turns out. Unfortunately, my recording software had stopped working for some weird reason, so I didn't catch the last part. Anyway, I have also done some more stuff here, so I've added the signs. This was something that you guys suggested. Order received, order arrived at the warehouse, order being sent to customer, order arrived at shopfront, and they should now all be working. I've also fixed the thing that happened when Grian sent his stupid potato into the system, and that should all be good. Mumbo says that this module here is working. He also did say he haven't tested it, but I mean, there's no more waiting. We just I want to open this thing now. I know that you guys want to open it, so I'm gonna meet up with the boys. I'm just gonna okay, I'm just gonna clear this up. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this up, and then I'm gonna meet up with the boys.
Today is the day. I mean, we've been talking about this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we still weren't ready. Even today, we've been spending hours trying to sort everything out, but I think everything is ready to go. Sahara can officially open.
I gotta say, I really like to think, because I'm nervous.
I don't know either. I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Yep. This is. I mean, I've been looking through the redstone. I've been trying to fix up things last minute. There's been some pretty.
I thought the redstone was solid. I thought the redstone was all done.
Yep. It was great. It was great. It was fantastic. It's brilliant.
No serious bugs at all. Oh, this is a nice tent. Oh, perfect. Good. Am I gone? Okay.
Well, okay. Let's hope that this works, because once it's open, there's no going back. We'll have customers, and that'll be that.
Yeah.
Yep.
3,
2, 1.
2,
1.
Go. So that was the
Whoa!
most disjointed. Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, this is beautiful. What a sight!
Oh wow!
That is magnificent.
This is
That
better
is
than I thought it would look. Yes!
Oh! Nice!
Guys,
Are you alright?
Are you okay?
that hurt.
I didn't even see him standing.
No,
there.
I didn't see him either. You blended in, man. You've been
I've been in the
quiet.
queue for 4 days, boys. This is how you treat your customers. Oh my goodness.
Just give us a second while we fix the door.
Yep, yeah, that might be an idea. That did
The
more
door,
damage
the door
than we
is
were
glorious.
expecting.
It is glorious.
Should we just leave it like that?
Yeah, I mean that's glorious. Look at that.
leave it
That's
like that.
modern design and art right there.
Yeah, it matches the one that's in the warehouse. Actually, it's beautiful.
Oh, you haven't fixed that?
No, I haven't fixed it. That's staying forever, dude.
Oh gosh.
You know, it's a big opening. We gotta make it work. And looks like there's a big audience here today, right? For this.
Yep. They're facing the wrong way. Oh,
Yep.
they're in a. Oh, yep.
Yep. Okay.
They seem interested.
Yeah, don't worry. There's a big audience that have come out here
Wow,
today for
a lot of-
Sahara's
Someone needs
grand
to
opening.
feed them a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, they're
there's
a little bit hungry.
Some-
They're a little bit
There's
hungry.
a lot of interest today.
Oh,
Oh, here,
They-
yep, of course.
okay.
I
Yep.
knew these green heads would come in handy.
Why have you killed a wandering trader?
Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah,
What?
Wait a minute.
I found him like that.
You
Oh,
found
okay.
him like that? What do you mean?
You even
Okay,
killed this
okay.
llama. Okay.
Well, so this is the stage, though. I can't help but notice that you don't have a very interested crowd. Wait, are you standing up here, or where are you? Where are you
Oh
doing
no
your
no no!
presentation from?
Yeah. This is my stage is up here, guys. My stage is up here.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh, wow, that
uh-huh.
is very.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I've got a whole speech prepared for this. Are you ready?
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What a beautiful crowd. I gotta say, what a beautiful crowd. All right. So this is a day that we've been looking forward to for about 5.5 months. Sahara is more than a shop. No more will consumers have to move between shops and click several items just to purchase things. I'd also like to bring up our tech manager, who's going to explain a few things about this amazing system. Mr.
Okay.
MumboJumbo, if you'd come up here, tell us how this works in as few words as possible.
Well, Grian, so to start off with, yeah, this has been a massive technical challenge, absolutely enormous technical challenge that I've taken on with Iskal85. And it's been, you know, it all started off with the item input systems, the warehouse, the modules, the shifting of the items around. We needed to do a lot of block storage, decoders, encoders, item transportation, and we had to do a lot of, yeah, there was a lot of moving items into
thank you,
store.
MumboJumbo. That was really illuminating. That was brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks.
With our patented delivery system, we can supply high-value items at a competitive price instantly within 30 seconds. Me and my tech team have brought you innovation with determination to form desertification. Ladies and gentlemen, shop at Sahara. And I would like... Wait, I mean, there's no round of applause, you know. Because...
Okay.
Whoa! Yay! Woohoo!
Now, I would really like to get a volunteer from the audience to shop at Sahara, be the very first customer. And seeing as you're the only real person here, Ren, I'm afraid it's going to have to be you.
Yeah. Come on, Ren. Get over here. No, Ren, no, over here. Over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is very intuitive, and you should absolutely immediately know what to do. We shouldn't even have to tell him, but basically,
No, we won't say anything. We're just going to watch. We're
All right,
just going to
yeah,
observe.
we're gonna
Ren.
observe.
No, we're not just gonna do that. We're not just gonna do that.
So
Okay.
I opened this,
Yep.
Yep.
and then ooh, that's I need all of that. Can I can
Okay,
have
so
all of
if
that.
you throw out,
Yes.
are we gonna do a small order to start off with? Would that be wise?
yeah, maybe just
Okay.
one item first.
Let's
I
just do
mean,
one. Let's
okay.
just do one. So just press Q on any item you want to buy.
Okay. A Q. Yep.
So he's
There we
bought a
go.
beacon.
So it went into
Quite
the system.
Okay.
Okay.
good.
All right, there we go. The
All right.
light's on.
order has been
Okay.
received.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Do
now,
you guys have a coffee lounge or something? Because I, get a croissant and a cup
That's
of coffee.
that's
You
a
can look
that's a
at
work
the-
in progress. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
all
you-
coming.
The lights are
early
cool.
days. Early days.
at that.
We're a startup business.
Maybe a bit
nice.
of music in here, just because
Yeah,
it's taking a little bit long, So.
I mean, that's good customer feedback. But look at the lights go on. Ding, ding. We're on 2 lights now. How exciting is this, Ren?
Yeah.
Okay, so does this mean
Shut
can we hit
Shush.
the button yet?
Pretty exciting.
No.
It's,
No, the order hasn't been sent. Oh yeah. You have to press the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
I
I
forgot.
gotta press the button. Ooh, I get to push a button.
No,
What
this
button?
button here. This
Oh,
one.
this button.
Guys, there's no
Yeah.
instructions for him what to
There we
do.
go.
Yeah.
Look, all right, okay,
There's
we're
zero
tech people. We're not
instructions.
people.
I don't
people.
even know what he has to do.
Did
do
you hit
have
the
a
button,
section
Ren?
for children that they could play while we wait? Because
You can press the button, Ren.
Okay, yes. All right, there we go. Button's been
Okay.
pushed.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Why?
I don't.
Um,
Is your
doesn't-
redstone broken, Iscal? Has your-
No, I don't think so. This
That's
is
gonna
I'm
be a
closing the
yikes for me,
company.
boys.
We're done. Sahara's over. Goodbye, everyone. I made a speech for nothing.
Oh no! Wait! Have some
something's
faith!
happening.
Have some faith!
happening.
Ordered arrived at
Something's
shopfront.
Oh,
Where is it?
I got a beacon. Receipt. It works. Yes, go.
Oh,
Nice.
Wait, hang on. What?
Okay. I
how
got
did
the
you get a
receipt.
receipt?
Wait, so you got a receipt for you to get the item?
Where are my goods?
Go, that's
gentlemen?
Sahara in a nutshell. You get
Okay.
charged for things that don't actually arrive.
Okay.
All right, this is all part of the process. When you shop at Sahara, it comes with me here, who has to break in and
There's no-
fiddle with some
There's nothing to
redstone.
see here, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to see here. You just, we'll be open next week for real. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Move along.
What
Wait,
is
his beacon is
happening?
here. Wait, hang on. Right. So this has arrived by minecart. It's just I'm a minecart.
I'm still waiting for my croissant.
Can I get a huddle with my tech?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over here for a second.
Okay. Should we kill that
You
customer
are
off?
embarrassing me in front
Okay.
of the customer.
Okay. Here's my idea. We kill him. Okay. We bury him. Get rid of him. Make him disappear. We have enough money. We're fine. Okay. We do that.
Yeah.
We
I
reopen.
priced.
New customer. Nobody saw this.
I think that sounds a bit harsh, to be honest. He's a good guy. Think about his sunglasses. They're nice sunglasses. I mean,
I haven't thought about it since he arrived. Actually.
I mean, to be fair,
Maybe a
I
better
may have.
idea is that you guys fix the redstone and then we have a real shop.
Well, I don't think he's gonna be complaining because I mispriced the beacons. He just bought a beacon for 1 diamond. They're supposed to be 10 diamonds each. I mean, that's a pretty good price. You can just remember that there's a very good price.
Did anything go right today?
Guys,
Nope.
why are we so bad?
Well, the TNT, the explosion of the front, it went good.
It hurt him. It injured him.
Look, he's interested. Look, he's still. Look at him. Observe.
I think he's waiting for his products.
He's
it has
already got his
arrived.
product. Yeah.
He
How
hasn't
do we
paid
get
for
rid
it
of
yet.
these armor stands? They won't die.
Wait. Iska, where have we put the payment chest? Iska,
Yeah,
we don't have a payment
yeah,
chest yet.
that's the second thing.
Are
we
you
don't have.
kidding
We
me?
don't actually have a payment chest. I forgot about that.
Okay. Right, okay.
Well, that was a little bit of a research to find what was wrong, but
What was it?
we
One of you
found
guys?
we found the error.
Well, you know, it was no one's fault in particular, so I think. I'm sorry.
Never
Get it?
touch the system again.
Okay. But you know, things like this do happen, and I think no one is to blame. So I think we should. I think what we should do is go with Sahara Beta or Beta, or Better
yeah.
Sahara,
So, better Sahara.
Better
We're
Sahara.
referred to already.
Yeah.
and until we're sure that all of the potatoes are the bugs are ironed out.
Yep.
So shall we do another grand opening because
Yep.
the first one didn't go quite to plan?
I can't help but
Right.
notice, I don't know if you spotted in the distance, I was talking to you, Iskal, and I kind of saw it. So Ren, who was originally in our queue, has taken safer measures.
Here we go.
Wait, where are the
Oh
fireworks?
no!
Cancel it! Cancel!
Cancel it!
I hate this! I don't want to be part of this group anymore! Bunch of
We
useless
can't get
people!
anything right.
Jeez! What on earth?
You can
Pay
come
me
chill
enough
with
to
me,
deal
Mumbo.
with this. Yeah, I'm going up on the chimney.
Here we go.
Yay! Wow! Spectacular!
Oh wait, guys, I'm not recording. I'm not recording. I'm joking.
Amazing.
It is beautiful.
Yay!
Hey, Sahara is open. Ren, you can come down from your
Whoa.
chimney now. You should be safe.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Gentlemen, I actually genuinely need some beacons and some stuff, which is why I've been queuing. So I'm happy to make some purchases over here. Let's take some of that, and I definitely need some of those and some of those. Beautiful. Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Whew, right,
Okay.
don't say anything, boys. We have to let him do his thing.
All right.
Order receipt. Waiting for customer to confirm. Okay. There's actually instructions now.
There's a, yeah, you
Right
should know what to do.
I'm so nervous. My
Me
chest
too.
is exploding.
Okay. There's the
It's
third
ready.
line. Boop.
Okay.
Confirm items. Hit the button
Okay.
one. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
You did hit it. You hit it once, yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna just make
Just
sure.
turn around. Yes, yeah. Whew. It takes a while to process. This is a really complicated
Quality
system.
control. It's being quality control, making sure that your your items are cooked perfectly. Quality reassurance.
Yes!
Oh, oh.
Oh,
What did you get?
That was-
I got my
Nice.
rockets. I ordered some rockets, so that's
Hang on.
great.
I'm stuck
Take
in the
the rockets.
redstone. I can't see it working. Beautiful creation.
I got my carrots. I got my carrots.
Nice.
Well, I had my carrots.
Oh
Thing.
no!
And I got my beacon. Nice.
Guys, this is terrible.
Nice.
I think his carrots went into the machine.
No,
Did it
no, I
work?
think you
Yes.
got them.
No, I didn't. I
The
didn't get my
carrots went into the machine, guys.
Oh,
So now
he's-
it's not my fault. Now it's not my
So now
Wait, how
there's
did the carrots go into the machine? What
he
happened?
had a
He
full
accidentally
inventory
threw
and yeah, he accidentally
No,
threw them.
I don't have a full inventory. I just let's not talk about it, okay?
Oh, for goodness
right.
sake. But, come on then. let's
Receipts:
get it.
1 diamond for the carrots, 1 diamond for the rockets, 1 diamond for the beacon. Don't mind.
1 diamond for the beacon?
Iscal!
Yeah,
I got to change the
yeah,
price.
well,
I think I'm gonna
yeah.
get some more beacons if that's okay.
No.
No, no,
we're-
no,
I think we're sold out. We're sold out of beacons.
Yeah,
Yep,
we-
sold
we're
out of
done.
beacons.
He got a few.
Sold out of beacons. I think everyone deserves, except Rendog, a pat on the back because this is absolutely insane. This is the most complicated thing I've ever been a part of, and I didn't do anything complicated, so I feel great.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, it has been genuinely, it's been a nightmare of a project. It's also been very, very interesting. It's been so cool to try and solve all of the problems, and I do feel incredibly proud that we've
Yeah.
managed to pull it off.
Me too.
Because
This is
It's not
my
over
proudest.
Yet, though, guys. It's not
Yeah, I
over
mean,
yet.
No.
We have upgrades to do. We have now carrots to dislodge.
We've got to get more stock, more
Yep.
customers, and more diamonds, and that's going to take a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
So, what are you doing? Get
did
back to
Ren
work.
did Ren ever pay?
No. Should we beat him up?
Ren,
No,
did
let's
he
beat him
pay?
up.
Yeah, he's paid. There's 3 diamonds.
Oh,
right
he's
here.
paid.
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh,
okay, nice.
okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's
Cheapest
not beat him up.
Anyway,
Can I get a
back to
lifetime
back.
discount for first customer?
No,
No,
Absolutely
no
not. We're a
discounts.
business.
we did it, guys. We made
Yeah.
some diamonds.
We broke it.
Oh.
No, we definitely haven't yet. We definitely have not done that yet.
We haven't done our quest for breaking even. Nope. So while there was some issues at the very first grand opening, we managed to squash those potato bugs out of the system eventually. And as you saw the second time around, it actually worked. And I just want to say I'm so incredibly proud of what we have created. It is probably my proudest moment of any redstone contraption in Minecraft. It is ridiculously complicated, but it works. There are a few things that I identified while we were watching the first customer use the system, and that was that we definitely want some kind of feedback of this button, maybe some note blocks playing once you press it or something like that, just to make sure that the customer, you know, realizes that they pushed the button. We definitely need a better payment system, but take a look at this. We actually made our very first Sahara diamonds today. Not Sahara Express, Sahara diamonds. And that is a big thing that I honestly never thought would be a thing. Because this has been such a long project. Now, selling beacons at 1 diamond each was of course a little bit of a mistake, and yeah, but I'll be honest, that was my fault. I priced them, but that's okay, because on the other hand, I'm the one to farm the beacons as well, so I'm not too bothered, and I'm gonna increase the prices before we restock. But yeah, everything is working, and I'm just a little bit curious about our sales tracking chest here. I mean, these are all the orders that was placed during the, well, during the 2 grand openings today, and I actually think that this is completely correct, because we had exactly 9 beacons in the system, and obviously I don't have the rockets or anything like that, but I reckon that this is actually showing exactly what we sold today, which is fantastic. I'm just so incredibly proud, and I want to say a big thank you to all of you guys for being part of the journey of this Sahara project. And like I said as well, and have said before, Sahara doesn't end here. We got a lot of upgrades and stuff that we've planned already to do with it, and I mean, we gotta stock it. Our quest for breaking even has just begun. It has only just begun. But that's gonna do for today. I realize this video is very, very, very long. I hope that's okay with everybody. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. And I'll see you dudes in the next episode.